All right, what is going on, everybody? So, today is day number 91 of the series. As always, it is Zane here. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So, as you can see, we got a new little gadget here. I'm gonna see how it goes using this. I'm actually shooting this video on the iPhone 16 Pro, and I'm really just shooting it on here and with this mic, so that for a reference. This mic is not going to be the mic that we normally use. This is going to be, I'm really just going to use my phone and these little mics for when I'm on the go, spontaneous stuff, smaller videos, reels really. And then we're getting a Rode mic, which I made a reel about this, but we're getting a Rode mic for the camera. And then, so that'll be our normal setup. But right now I just want to shoot this one for reference. But in the last video, I said that I wanted to do a 2024 recap. So this is going to be just off the dome, one take this video. I'm not going to go too crazy into detail, but I'm kind of going to, summarize my year or some of the things that, made my year, some of the bigger parts of my year. We'll just say it like that. But so January 2024, I had just got back to Lexington. I had lived in Atlanta for 6 months or 5.5 months or whatever it was. But I lived in Atlanta for a little while. I moved back like mid-November of 2023. So I started the new year kind of still getting, I was kind of fresh back to town. But I had just moved back to start the year. And I was working as a server somewhere. And that was fun. I ended up kind of getting fired from that place. I wouldn't necessarily say fired. Technically I got fired, yes. I'm not trying to justify it, but I was not doing the best there, and I kind of was still getting used to being back in town, and I just kind of wasn't taking it too serious. So me and the place that I was serving at kind of parted ways. And then after that, I kind of tried, some sales jobs. I tried roofing company, which was unsuccessful. I highly advise anybody watching this video, if you're looking for a job, especially if you're like a young dude trying to get into sales, steer away from the roofing stuff. It does work for somebody, and it does work for some people, and I'm not completely knocking it, because I'm sure it has given certain individuals and some people, good opportunities, and there is room for growth. But and I'm not gonna throw any companies or anything under the bus, but this I felt like this branch or this company that I was working for, specifically maybe the branch, just wasn't ran and operated well. But so I ended up doing that for a little while and left there. That one I just left, but so I did that for a little while, and after that, I think it was like March. By the time March or April rolled around, maybe like April 1st or something like that, I tried another sales job. I was going to be a freight broker at TQL, and I've got nothing bad to say about TQL. So hopefully in the future I don't get sued for saying their name. But I tried TQL. I think I was training. They do like a 26-week training, which was going good at first. I was actually doing really, really well. And because of certain reasons, it ended up just not working out for me. Freight broker, or being a freight broker, definitely has its pros, but it definitely has its cons as well. But I think I did that for like 18 weeks or something like that. And then by the 18th week, I kind of fell off. I again stopped taking my job serious, and then kind of left there. And then, not to mention, so February was when I learned that I was going to have my baby boy. So that was big news, and trying to wrap your head around that at first is, I feel like for any first time dad, or especially being a young dad, it's definitely one of those things that takes a little bit to set in, and it never really sets in until it's been a while after they're here, which now it's definitely set in. But yeah, so February I learned I was gonna have my boy. By the time April rolled around, I started working as a freight broker, and then did that for 18 months or weeks, like I said, and then kind of parted ways from there. And so that was about mid-year, I'd say. So toward the end of that that experience, that is when we started the 111. The 111 was a big thing to start off. That was a every single day grind, and unfortunately toward the end of the series it really hasn't been like that, but we've made it work, and we're going to be still making it work. We're going to get this thing done. But anyways, midway through 2024 is when I started the series. I ended up leaving TQL, everyday grind for, I think it was at least like 2 months or so. And that was fun, doing videos every single day. Kind of wish I was able to do that all the way through, but life has a different way of turning, I guess you could say. But so midway through the year, started the 111. We left TQL. I didn't really have a job for a few weeks after that. I was kind of looking around, and right now, since then, I did end up finding a job about 3 or 4 weeks later or something like that. I don't think I was off of work for like a month, but it was definitely a few weeks. But anyways, from there, I work at a print shop now, and I've been working there since mid 2024, and I like it. It's got its pros. Don't really have anything bad to say about the place I work now. I actually enjoy it a lot, and I enjoy going to work, so that's cool. We're going to be trying to figure out the best way this year and moving forward to make videos. I made a video about this previously, but it's like the juggling act. Trying to grow in my career, trying to make sure I can chase my passions and my goals, through YouTube and through entrepreneurial avenues, I guess you could say. We'll just keep it like that. So those two things, being a father, keeping up with the relationships in your life, a lot of stuff going on, and it really is a juggling act, especially being young and trying to figure things out. It's definitely not the easiest thing, but it is quite the experience, and I have nothing to complain about. My 2024 was filled with lots of very good times, lots of very meaningful times, and then there was sometimes a little bit rocky. Bo ended up coming around mid-October, and then that was obviously one of the biggest changes in my life I've ever had. I couldn't be happier about being a dad. It's so much fun, and it's been an amazing experience so far. So I became a dad in October. This past month and a half, I've been having help a family member, through a sickness. So I've been kind of helping out where I can there. So that's been taking up a lot of time. But again, like I said, 2024 was really good. I think we got a total of 80 something videos out throughout 2024. So that's pretty crazy. Lots of learning moments in 2024, lots of good moments. And those were just some of the things that happened for me in my year. That's not even including any of anything to do with the year itself, socially, what's been happening in the world, which we could go into a whole nother video about the year 2024. The year 2024 was crazy, especially, with it being an election year. All election years are definitely a little bit more crazy than others. But not to harp on it for too long, but 2024 was an amazing year. I can't wait to get this year rolling. I think it's January 4th right now, 5th, something like that. Here in Lexington, we are currently completely snowed in. I think we've probably got 8 to 10 inches right now. It's been rain and sleet for the past 6 hours. So we're about to start off the week inside of a blizzard. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to keep knocking these videos out. Going to keep learning, going to keep getting better. But yeah, like I said, I left a lot out of my 2024 recap just because we're doing this one on the fly. I could have wrote down a bunch of stuff and made it a lot more in detail, but we'll just leave it there. I like to be really authentic in these kind of videos. So that'll be it for today. I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned to what we got going on. As always, we got a lot coming in the future. We're going to eventually get the hang of this thing and start posting some crazy videos. So until then, just buckle up and try to stay comfortable for the ride, I guess you could say. Appreciate you guys. Peace.